What is going on, everybody? It is the one and only Jay Esper here, and in today's video I'm going to be talking about some of the things that I want to see in a new Dot Hack game. Now, we have not gotten any confirmation of a new Dot Hack game as of the recording of this video. The most recent thing we've gotten of Dot Hack is Last Recode, so don't take this as me saying there's a new game or anything like that. These are just the things that I would like to see in a new Dot Hack game. So jumping right into my first point, I would love to see a complete rehaul of Infection, Mutation, Outbreak, and Quarantine, the original 4 Dot Hack games following Kite and the bracelet and all that stuff. They could do a couple different things with this. They could do something like Ratchet and Clank did with coming out on the PS4, and they can just give us maybe like tidbits of additional new story, or they could even keep the story the same and just have the upgraded combat and everything like that. But what I would personally like to see is both. I'd like to see redone story, completely rehauled gameplay, even better graphics, because I don't see them doing just a HD remaster of these original 4 games, because these games didn't really age too well. I would say I still personally like them, but for it to be put out now as a remaster, I just don't think it would do well in this climate of video games. So having a complete rehaul would be amazing. They can even add like additional characters or something like that. It's similar to how Persona 4 did Persona 4 Golden, and how we're getting Persona 5 the Royal now with, you know, a new social links and stuff like that coming in. They could even do that, and we can get different email chains and a whole ton of stuff. They could really do a whole lot of things if they decide to revamp these original 4 games, so that'd be dope. Another thing I'd like to see in a new Dot Hack game is just a completely 100% new story. Now, what I mean by this is, right now with the original 4 Dot Hack games and the GU games, they kind of focused on Aura. GU focused on Aura a little bit less, but Aura and all that stuff was still very relevant in GU. So I would like to kind of see something brand new with another Dot Hack game, like maybe a new goddess enters the fray or something like that. That'd be super cool to see. And I have nothing against Aura or them bringing Aura back. It's just I want to see something fresh, completely 100% fresh. I don't want anything to do with Kubia anymore. I just want a brand new start, and I think them having a brand new start with this would be amazing too, because it could bring a lot of people into the Dot Hack franchise. Dot Hack isn't a very widely known franchise, and I think the reason for that is because, one, it's probably not easy to get into. You have anime, books, comics, games, mangas that all like link into each other, you know? And when Dot Hack came out, in my personal opinion, anime wasn't as mainstream as it was today, so people probably weren't feeling the whole anime look, and probably some people weren't feeling the whole it's an MMORPG but not an MMORPG. So that's just some of my reasons on why I think that, you know, Dot Hack isn't as booming as it should be. Another thing I could possibly want in a Dot Hack game, I'm not sure yet, is maybe just a continuation of Volume 4 Reconnection. So the reason why I say I'm not sure yet is because Volume 4 did such a good job of wrapping up everything with Haseo in his adventures. I think everything ended super great. It gave us answers to a lot of stuff that we didn't get answers to in Volume 3. We kind of got more information on who Zelkova is. But on the other hand, I wouldn't mind seeing Haseo and the gang return in a different version of the world, right? In Volume 4 Reconnection, we saw the world R2 in its final days. They were shutting it down. Well, obviously we know that the world continues and gets a new version because of Dot Hack Link and all the other Dot Hack stuff that has came out after GU. I think it'd be cool to see another edition of the world, and with Haseo and them showing up as maybe new avatars and something like that. But I still think they should keep this kind of soft reboot idea with it when they do it, because for me, I want there to be this fresh start, as I stated, to bring new people in the franchise, to kind of start it over. I want Dot Hack to be successful, because if Dot Hack is successful, then obviously we get more Dot Hack. I know as of right now we're kind of in limbo if we're getting another Dot Hack game or not, because last Recode came out and it sold pretty well. I mean, Bandai announced that it sold, what, I think 300,000 copies, something around there. I'm not sure. If you know the exact sales, put it in the comments below. But I mean, if the game completely flopped, I don't think Bandai would put it out. Like, they wouldn't announce that the game had flopped, and so on and so forth. So something must have been done right for Bandai to say, okay, this game sold this much, we're happy about it, and we're gonna announce it. So only time will tell. But I mean, Dot Hack is such a great franchise and a great series to get into that, I mean, there's just a whole array of things they could do with another Dot Hack game. We could even get a Dot Hack game with completely brand new characters, like brand new start, brand new characters, brand new world, everything like that. And we can get Haseo and them showing up as cameos and all that stuff. I know some people still want Link to come over to the West, but I highly doubt that's gonna happen. Like I said, with Infection, Mutation, Outbreak, and Quarantine, those games they won't do well in this climate, I hate to say it, and I think Link is the same way. I don't think many people liked Link anyways from what they have played, so I think that's highly unlikely. I think our most likely thing that we're gonna get with a Dot Hack game is a completely new Dot Hack game with new characters, or we are going to get a remaster of the original 4 games. Now, remaster or rehaul, excuse me, I said remaster, I meant a rehaul of the original 4 games. I do not think Bandai will put out these 4 games as they are. I do not think they're just going to upscale them and put them out. They will have to do something different to wrap people in. So either way, those are the things that I want to see in a Dot Hack game personally. If we get a new one, I love Dot Hack. It's one of my favorite franchises, games of all time. And that's pretty much it. If you guys like this video, please leave a like, comment below your thoughts about Dot Hack, if you like Dot Hack, if you hate Dot Hack. If you want to see more Dot Hack content, subscribe to the channel. Anyways guys, Esper out.